What is going on, guys? Welcome to another video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the concept of if you're not growing, you're dying. Now that may be a bit extreme for you, but it's actually the truth that you need to be able to hear if you want to reach your true potential in every area of your life and become the best version of yourself. Whether you're building a business, whether you want to get in shape, whether you want to become a better father, entrepreneur, or just a better person in general and accomplish your true potential in this life, you're going to have to get better every single day. And I'm going to talk about the 4 areas that you need to be able to focus on, that I've been able to focus on in the last 10 years of developing myself into the person that you see today. And I'm going to give you the blueprint of everything that you need to be able to do so you can become the best version of yourself mentally, physically, financially, and spiritually. So let's dive into the video. So the concept of if you're not growing, you're dying is a self-development kind of like quote, because growth is the aspect, like the most important aspect of life. I truly believe that it is the reason why we are put here on this earth, to not only grow into our true potential, but to grow into our true potential so we can see the evolution and the impact that we can make on other people, and most importantly, to discover ourselves, okay? So the concept of if you're not growing, you're dying literally translates to if right now you feel unmotivated, depressed, insecure, frustrated, you're not where you're at, you want to be physically, financially, in your marriage, as a person, whatever you are feeling right now correlates to your growth in your life. If you are experiencing that, I'm not saying if you're growing, you're never going to experience those things and everything like that. But if we look at that, that is the reason why you're feeling these things and you're not getting the results that you want in life. Whether that's financially, whether that's mentally, whether that's physically, and all these things are correlated to our self-growth, okay? So what we really need to focus on is 4 key elements in life, okay? Mental, physical, financial, and spiritual. I believe everyone every single day should be getting better mentally, right? Challenging ourselves mentally on our limiting beliefs, our constraints, expanding our consciousness, learning and growing skill sets, expanding our knowledge in certain areas and all that kind of stuff, discovering ourselves. And the real reason why people never get better mentally, whether they have anxiety, depression, and all these things, and a lot of them contribute obviously to not taking action and not growing. And obviously we can put in, yes, there is certain brain chemicals and everything that are messed up, but coming from the studies and everything like that, if you are depressed, you need to be doing something physically every single day. If you are depressed, it's from doing drugs, alcohol, and most importantly, not doing anything with your time that's gonna make you feel better. And if you're depressed, it's because you're not challenging yourself physically. Now, if you focus on the physical and get in better shape, your mental is going to be able to get better over time, because the physical body is connected to the mental, right? Now, studies show that if you get in a cold plunge, do sauna, go on a run, work out, all that kind of stuff, releases dopamine and serotonin those are the brain molecules and hormones that a lot of people who are depressed don't have, and they don't release and everything like that, right? So how can we challenge ourselves mentally? Because that is the first thing. Everything is connected to our beliefs, our consciousness, and our subconscious mind. So if we are not expanding ourselves on our beliefs, our consciousness of what we need to be able to expand ourselves to become the person, you will not be able to get into the physical, the financial, and the spiritual, and all that kind of stuff. So we need to break through mental beliefs that are keeping us stuck in imposter syndrome, in lack, in where we're at right now, because that's the true reason of where you're not where you're at, is because you don't believe that you can, and you haven't done something to be able to do that. So the best way to be able to get in a different mindset is by what you're listening to, right? This is what you're gonna change your mindset, right? These subconscious things going into your mind, expanding your awareness, is going to make you think in a different way, right? So you can do that by listening to YouTube videos, podcasts, who you're following, who you're listening to. All these things affect our conscious mind and our subconscious mind and our beliefs, and everything that we don't believe is connected to what we've been told growing up. The school education, our parents, everything has been pre-programming us. So what we have to go through a time of deprogramming and reinstalling and reprogramming new subconscious beliefs, mindsets, consciousness, and you do this by repetitive tasks. You do this by learning, listening, expanding, growing, challenging yourself, and all that kind of stuff, which is going to make you start thinking differently, and which is going to start making you take different actions. So learning, growing, and self-improvement every single day through podcasts, YouTubes, books, following the right people, and all those kinds of stuff, that's what's going to expand your consciousness, get you in a new mindset, and everything like that. And then also, if you want to challenge yourself mentally and get a new mindset, do the thing that you don't want to do right now. Do the thing that's hard. If you don't want to get in a cold plunge and you never try it because you're scared, you got to do it because it's going to challenge your mindset. Everything, or work out, right? Or stop eating that food, or get rid of that bad habit, or stop drinking alcohol, or quit the porn. All those things are going to make you better mentally, because the reason why you are where you're at right now is because you don't have confidence with yourself, because you don't do the things you know you need to do, and then you put them off, and then you do them, and then that ruins your confidence, okay? Now, the second thing is getting into the physical quadrant of this. Now, it's challenge yourself physically. I believe that every single person should be physically fit, because if you are not physically fit, you're not taking care of yourself physically, you're going to have low energy, you're going to be depressed, you're gonna be unmotivated, you're gonna have a lower IQ, you're gonna have a lower energy, you're gonna not feel fulfilled, you're not gonna be energetic, you're not progressing in your health. Your health is directed to your mindset, you're directed to your thoughts, and it reaffirms everything up there like a satellite, right? If you pre-program this and you make this do this, your physical is gonna be like, I feel good, I feel healthy, I feel great, and then it's gonna go back and feedback to your mental state, your thoughts, your actions, your feeling. There's a habit feedback loop. Your beliefs determine your thoughts determine your actions determine the results that you get, and then it goes back, right? And it reinforces that. So what we have to do is we have to try to get better physically every single day, whether that's starting with a walk, whether that's starting to go to the gym, whether that's starting to go on a hike, whether that's starting to do push-ups. And then we just continually evolve through there. Strength training, fitness, CrossFit, whatever physical activity that you want to do. But if you want to be in the most elite mental shape and physical shape, you got to get into getting stronger, strength training, and doing that every single day. And doing harder things like challenge yourself going into cold plunges, cold exposure, heat exposure, going on a long run. If you do things that are hard, your life will be easy. But if you do things that are easy, your life will be hard. So how can we pursue adversity? How can we pursue physical challenges that make us stronger and put us through adversity, pain, and discomfort? And how can we handle that better mentally every single day? Your physical is directed and correlated to your mental. And if you get better physically, you will always get better mentally, and vice versa. Right? So get better every single day, get 1% better in the physical state, and most importantly, seek discomfort, and you will be able to grow, right? Now, the third quadrant is finances, right? Getting financially fit, right? I believe that everyone should be pursuing a better financial situation, making more money, and be able to create wealth, right? All wealth is literally getting more valuable to someone else in exchange for money. Now, if you don't want to start your own business and all that kind of stuff, you can do this through self-development, and this will lead you to higher ranks in a career, in a business opportunity, working for someone, networking, and all that kind of stuff. But you're not going to be able to get that with no skill sets, right? So the same thing if you want to be able to start a business. If you don't have a business right now, you want to start a business, you have to get better. You have to become more valuable, and the more valuable and the more problems that you solve, you can charge money, because you can solve someone's problem with a solution that you have through your experience, and you can be able to help them. That's basically what business is. Business is a solution to a problem. A product to a service and a desire that someone wants, right? So how can we better our financial situation, and why should we achieve financial security? Because Jim Rohn said that time is more valuable than money. Get more money and you're gonna get more time, right? Time, I can't get back to time making this YouTube video. I can't get back the time wasting years of my life. I can't get back the time working a 9-to-5 job. But what I can be able to do to get more time is create more leverage and create more money so I can earn back my time and still make money, right? And leveraging myself and getting into better skill sets. See, if you want to always make more money, your income will never exceed the level of your personal development. So what that means is simply, if you aren't growing, if you aren't getting better, you're never gonna make more money, okay? So if you make more money, if you get a skill set, sales, marketing, content creation, anything that is valuable to the marketplace, or if you want to start your business or just learning those skill sets, I believe every single man should be able to learn those skill sets, because those are the highest paid skill sets, and that's going to make you more valuable at networking, more valuable at the person you are, and more value to other people, because people want to be around those people. So that's the most important thing to be able to do. Focus and acquire skill sets by getting better mentally, physically, and with a skill set is always going to lead to you making more money. So pursue a skill set every single day and learn a skill set. And eventually, when you get good at that skill set and you get that skill set for yourself, you're going to be able to sell that skill set in a program, a course, to another person to help them go from your situation of where you used to be to where you are here. And you're going to help bridge the gap in between, so you can get that and you can sell that as a service, and now you're helping people. When you help more people, you will always make more money. So the first area of focus is getting better for yourself, and so you can learn that, get that skill set, and then translate that and give that to the world to help other people bridge that gap, whether it's physically, mentally, financially, spiritually, in your marriage, in a business, whatever it is. If you get all of these results for yourself, you will be able to make more money, because all wealth is literally helping more people with the problems that they have with what you overcame, and you're always going to make more money. Okay. Now the fourth quadrant is spiritually, right? I believe every single person, to be able to achieve your full potential, you only can achieve your full potential if you understand and get closer to God spiritually. Once I started doing this, I focused on all the other things except for spiritually, and I literally became who I needed to be, but I still was not aware of my full mission, fulfillment, and purpose that God literally wanted me to have. Once I got closer to God, and once I started working on myself spiritually, that's when it opened up, and God opened up this new level of consciousness for me, of the way that I see myself, my mission, my impact, the clarity, and most importantly, if God is for me, who can be against me? Like, if I have God on my side, I cannot lose. I literally cannot lose if I have God on my side, and I'm doing things in His way, doing the things that He wants, and doing the things that are good and fruitful, right? So if I have God on my side, I literally cannot lose. No weapon shall form against me. Nothing can literally stop me from getting to where I want to be, the mission, the impact, the life, what God has created me to be, and what I can accomplish in Him and through Him and with Him, because He blesses everything. So the moment when I started growing spiritually, I literally was in a new level of consciousness, new level of clarity, new level of seeking God and understanding that next level to become the person and identity that I needed to be able to be. It is literally crazy. Once I literally got closer to God, understood what He wanted to do, and sought Him, I literally got a new level of consciousness, a new level of mindset, and a new level of growth that I wasn't able to be able to achieve mentally, because spiritually was connected to mentally. Mentally, your body tells you no, because it is of this world, but spiritually tells you another level. So when you have spiritually first, then mentally, then physically, then the finances come, right? Not the other way that I laid it out, but I wanted to break it down to lay it up that spiritually is the most important thing, because if you are not growing spiritually, you will not grow in every other area of your life, mentally, physically, and financially. Of course, you can grow physically and get in better shape physically. Of course, you can achieve mentally and all that kind of stuff to a certain extent. And then, of course, you can make money financially. But when God is connected first, everything else flows times 100-fold than what you could do on yourself. And I had to literally learn that the hard way, through trial, through error, through ego, through pride, and most importantly, through the downfall, right? And I want you to learn that if you put God first, God will literally bless you beyond what you can be able to imagine. He will help you detach from everything so you can attach through him, and most importantly, attract everything that you want, because if you have God, he can give you more than what you can desire by yourself in doing it alone. Believe me on that. I've been through that, and I don't want you to go through that, but we have to all learn experiences through ourselves. And most importantly, dude, if you work on yourself spiritually, you will know and achieve yourself, understand yourself, and find out the deeper meanings of your calling in life and the fulfillment and what your purpose in life is. And I honestly, that's what everyone's searching for, right? You don't know what you want to do. You don't know how to do it. You don't know what you want to do. You don't see your life is and everything, what you want your life to be. And you have an idea and you're on the path right now. But I'm telling you, if you figure out spiritually and you listen to God and you search, you will always find. And it's just like we can figure out things on our own and have our own consciousness and all that kind of stuff. But when you expand that consciousness spiritually to that next level, it opens up things that you cannot see with your eyes, and you can only see through faith, right? And your faith will give you the visualizations and the directions that you need to be able to achieve. And then it's all about just growing and moving forward and understanding and getting better. And in all the trials, tribulations, and all the things that you're going through, and the adversity is to build you into that person, to get you closer to your fulfillment if you're working towards your goals, and if you're taking the right actions and you're doing the right work. You have to take the actions, you have to do these things, because if you aren't, and if you aren't moving forward, and if you're not growing, and if you're not expanding, and if you're not putting in the work, and you're not doing these things, like, God can't help you. Like, you're not just gonna sit here and manifest the future, right? God has the future, but you have to work. You have to take the fruit that he gives, and you have to plant the seeds, and you will harvest them later, right? Like, if you just sit back and manifesting and attracting your dreams and all that kind of stuff, it's not sitting there and attracting the goals, the dreams, and the life that you want, right? Like, it's literally getting on the frequency of your goals and becoming the person that you need to be. Like, I didn't understand that until I understood it. If you can get on the consciousness, the thought process, the actions, and the frequency that you want and that God wants you to be on, it's literally just doing the inputs that equal the outputs. That's what attracting your dream reality, your life, your goals, the vision that you have, the person that you want to become, everything like that is literally what that means. So if you can literally get better, become the person that you need to be, and do the work and the habits every single day, mentally, physically, financially, spiritually, grow, do the work, put the habit in, do it, you are on the frequency and on the right outputs right inputs to get the outputs that you want and the results. And it's just a matter of time until it all comes into your life, until it all transforms, until it all shows up into your reality, until God gets you closer and gets you in the right situation, because you are taking the actions, and then you're saying, God, I have faith in everything that I do. You're going to guide me and everything like that. And you're going to grow into the person that you want to become. Because if you're not doing that, you're dying and you're here. And you need to be able to get here. But the only way to be able to get here is through the valley that's holding you back and building that bridge to the version and the life and the goals and the mission that you want to be accomplished. Now, that is the concept of if you're not growing, you're dying. And that's what I wanted to teach you guys today on what to be able to do and how to be able to achieve that. So the best way to be able to do that is in my programs, I teach this process and I teach how to be able to do that. We get your daily non-negotiables. We get your goals that you want to accomplish mentally, physically, financially, spiritually, through self-development. And then we just do the inputs that we need to do every single day, consistently, unbeatable, every single day. And we become the person through accountability, through implementation, through support, and just being consistent and putting in the work. And that's how you get every area that you want in your life to show up, because you became the person and the results come into your life, because nothing can hold back the law of compounded effect, consistency, and putting in work. And if you want to be able to learn this, all you have to do is click the link down below and schedule a call, and we'll help you get a custom blueprint to get you in the best shape mentally, physically, financially, and spiritually, so you can become an unbeatable man and become the version of yourself that you want to be in every area of your life. Or you can shoot me a message on Instagram and we'll chat from there and everything like that. But I hope this video absolutely changes your perception on life. I hope this video literally helps you become the person that you need to be. And I hope you got value from this video. If you got value from this video, all I ask in return is just give value back, show support, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, the podcast, and on my Instagram. I appreciate you guys. Much love, and I will see you in the next video.